Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I have another book haul for you, so let's just get right into it. So the first book I got is The Honey Don't List by Christina and I recently read The Unhoneymooners and really liked it, and so I've been trying to read some of Christina Lauren's other books. I also got My Favorite Half Nightstand, or whatever that, you know what I'm talking about. The other book that they wrote, I got that one a little while ago too, so I'm hoping to read that one and just like read some of the other ones. I know this is one of the more popular ones. I didn't even read what it was about because I just know that it's super popular, and like I said, I like the other books, so I figure give their other stuff a shot. Next I got The Bro Code by Elizabeth A. Seibert, and this one I bought 100% because it's a Wattpad book. I mentioned this in my last book haul, but I have been collecting Wattpad books for a little while now because I want to eventually do a Wattpad romance recommendations video, so that's why I've been getting these. Next I got The Roommate by Rosie. This one I've already read. I really love this one. I feel like it's super popular online right now. It's about a girl who accidentally moves in with a guy who is an adult entertainer, and she's like not into that, like into living with him because of that. She thinks he's like gonna be all like weird, I guess, but he's like really chill about it. Next I got Ties That Tether by Jane Igharo, and this is about a girl who basically promises her dad she's gonna marry a Nigerian guy and then falls in love with a white guy, and her dad has passed away and she's sort of torn between feeling like she's letting her dad down and loving who she loves. And I really love this cover. It's so pretty. And so yeah, I'm excited about this one. Next is Invincible Summer by Hannah Moskowitz, and this one I've wanted for a long time, but it kept going out of stock and I can't seem to find it anywhere else, but finally found it. There's another book with the same title which made it 10 times harder to find this one, but this is about a girl who I believe ends up, like, there's two boys that are brothers and she's with one of them, but the other one likes her, and I love like a brothers, I guess it's not really brother's best friend if they're like actually brothers, but I love that whole like dynamic, so that was why this book was one that I really wanted to get, and it seems very summery, so I'm excited about that. I love summer books. Next, this one is like totally different than any of the other books in this haul. This is The Broken Girls by Simone St. James. This is I don't know if you'd call this a thriller. I'm like the worst at categorizing books into genres, but it's about a basically home for girls in the 1950s where all of the troublemakers, illegitimate and too smart for their own girls, end up, and one of them mysteriously disappears, so I guess it's more like a mystery maybe. But then it goes like fast forwards to 2014 where this girl's older sister's body was found in the fields near the building, and her sister's boyfriend was convicted of the murder, but she doesn't seem to believe that that's true, and she, I guess, is like uncovering like some shady stuff that went down in this like building, which sounds pretty cool and creepy. And this is like the kind of like, I guess, like creepy stuff that I'm good with. Like, I don't think I could read a straight up horror book, but I think this is like right up my alley, so I'm excited about that. Next I got Throw Like a Girl by Sarah Henning, and I had seen this one on Book Outlet for a long time and was like just kind of glancing over it, never really looked too into it, but then I saw that this was on Book of the Month, and I don't have Book of the Month, I just like to look at the books they have sometimes, but I noticed it was on there and I thought that was kind of interesting because I feel like they tend to have mostly like the really popular books and like ones that tend to take off after, but I haven't heard anything about this one, so I decided I was going to pick it up. It's about a girl who has to leave her private school because she like punches out a teammate or something, I think, and from her softball team, and she ends up at like a public school, I guess, and the injured quarterback is like helping her, and like basically I think she takes his spot on the team in exchange for him helping her do something else. I don't really know, but it sounds kind of interesting, so I thought I would pick it up. This one is like in such, like, it's such a pretty book. It's literally like pink on the inside. I don't know if that's going to show up at all, but I am obsessed with this book cover, and I don't normally like people on my book covers, but this one's cute. Next I got The Thing About the Truth by Lauren Barnholdt. I've got a couple of her other books. I haven't read them yet. This one sounded really interesting. I honestly don't remember what it was about. She gets kicked out of prep school and the guy gets kicked out of schools as well, and his father's a senator, so his life is constantly in the public eye, and he thinks she's entitled, which is kind of ironic since he's a senator's kid. Basically they start to fall for each other. It sounds like they're exactly alike, but they both hate each other, which sounds kind of funny. So that's going to be interesting. I got that one. And the last book I got, I'm super excited about this, is The Chase by Elle. I have wanted to get the Off-Campus and Briar U series for like a year now, but they never seem to go on sale, literally ever. They're always $20, and for whatever reason, this one has always been $13, so I finally decided I would just buy it while it was still $13 before it ends up jumping up to $20 like the rest of them. So this is the only one I have for now. I have read all of them, and I really love them, so I do hope to own them all in the future. But for right now, I just have this one, and I'm pretty happy because I really liked Fitz, so I'm glad I have his book. But yeah, that is all of the books I bought recently, so thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, and I will see you next time.